Okay, so we're now going to look at this particular mushroom. It's amazing how many questions I've had about mushrooms, so I think I'm going to revisit how I actually instruct it, because it is quite fascinating and the questions have been brilliant. Now this one is rather a nice little mushroom. I'm going to cut it off here, and it's actually called Shaggy Ink Cap. Now what will happen, now at the moment over here the sun's not here at the moment, but it will start to balloon up, okay, and as it keeps doing that over the next day or so, it will get darker and darker underneath here. Okay, you can already see that it's dark, but it will actually get darker and darker. So Shaggy Ink Cap is the name that it goes by. Obviously there are other botanical names. The other word for it is lawyer's wig, which is something which was really interesting for me when I first started to look at this, because actually I was a lawyer when I was actually practicing to be a bushcraft instructor, so it would be looking at one of the sprayed wigs. What I would like to do is see if we can find some in the next week or so that are actually more splayed so you can see them. Interesting fact about this, or I'm going to tell you straight, yeah, you could eat it, but once you pick it, it's only really nice for about a couple of hours. It just loses some of its flavour, and it goes a little bit soggy. Another interesting thing, if you have this and then in the next few days and up to a week possibly, depending on your metabolism, you drink alcohol, you're going to be really sick. So what happens is that actually the substances within here react with the alcohol. So let's say for instance you have mouthwash with alcohol in it, yeah, you're going to be really sick, okay? Your toilet's going to see you more than your television, okay? So we have to be careful, we have to know what we're picking and where we're picking, and we can make a very, very silly mistake by, I don't know, you wouldn't want this with a glass of wine, would you? Bit of garlic, possibly, a little bit of butter for breakfast, because this is the best time to pick them, and therefore you've got more succulent. Now if you leave this in the sun, or any mushroom you get from the supermarket, which is the best place for you guys at the moment to pick them from, if you leave them in the sun, they actually double the vitamin D that the mushroom already contains. Okay? Lovely, thank you.